This program is brought to you by generous donations from the community and sponsored by Stifel Financial.
Good evening, and thanks for joining us. I'm Lynn Forbes.
And I'm Paul Haas, and you're watching Nevada County Now.
Tonight, we're filling up your calendar. We'll take a look at the local events you won't want to miss. Plus, eating well without breaking the bank. A special guest joins us in studio with pro tips on how to plan nutritious meals while grocery prices climb.
And later, a local student is making waves. We're shining our community spotlight on an inspiring youth who's proving that big things come from our small corner of the world. Don't go away. We'll take a short sponsor break and be right back.
Thank you to Stifel Financial, proudly helping individuals pursue financial goals, businesses and organizations raise and protect capital, and communities offer higher quality of life. To learn more, visit www.stifel.com.
As winter fades and longer days return, the demonstration garden in Nevada County comes alive for the start of the new growing season. The spring equinox signals it's time to plant and prepare, and the UC Master Gardeners of Nevada County are helping the community grow with confidence. It's also the perfect lead-up to their annual plant sale on May 9th, where locals get a head start on spring gardening.
This is Randy Swisley with Nevada County Now. Today we're at the demonstration garden of the Master Gardeners of Nevada County.
I'm Natasha O'Connor. I've been a Nevada County Master Gardener since 2022.
Help me understand a little bit about how the spring equinox is so important to a gardener.
You depend on the sunlight. All the plants know that it's time to start growing and blooming again. So with the perennials that are dormant, they're underground during the winter. Around the spring equinox, they're suddenly just going nuts.
We wanted to come and buy plants. How would we know when they're on sale here?
Well, the big day this year is May 9th from 9 to 12, and that's the day before Mother's Day.
Sure has been a beautiful day here at the Master Gardeners Demonstration Garden. If you want to learn more about what they're doing here and the way you could support them, you can check out the website at ucanr.edu and check under Programs and Institutes and look for the Master Gardener program.
View the full segment on our YouTube channel. Nevada County residents have a chance to clean out old electronics this weekend. Nevada County is hosting a free e-waste drop-off event Saturday, March 21st from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Eric Root Administrative Center. Residents can drop off items like old computers, televisions, cell phones, printers, cables, and small electronics for safe recycling. The event is free for county residents, but commercial loads are not accepted. And there will also be a free compost giveaway while supplies last. Residents are asked to bring their own shovels and containers. And Sierra Nevada Memorial Hospital is highlighting several major milestones in its latest spring newsletter. The hospital Alzheimer's Outreach Program is expanding, reaching more families with resources and support for those living with Alzheimer's disease. Hospital officials also report a major safety milestone: 5 years without a central line-associated bloodstream infection, also known as a CLABSI, reflecting the hospital's robust infection prevention practices. The hospital also received 2 prestigious awards recognizing its high standards for patient care and quality. Don't go away. We'll take a short commercial break and be right back.
Looking for a way to give back to your community? Join the Gold Country Kiwanis Club in Grass Valley. Kiwanis is a group of passionate local volunteers dedicated to making a difference in the lives of children and families. From organizing fun events to supporting education, youth programs, and community projects, together they are building a brighter future for Grass Valley. Be a part of something special, meet new friends, give back, and make an impact. Visit goldcountrykiwanis.com website today to learn more. Gold Country Kiwanis Club, serving the children of the world, one community at a time.
Local residents are invited to a community discussion on the future of farmland in Nevada County. Sierra Harvest, Bear Yuba Land Trust, and California Farm Link are hosting an evening conversation on land succession, conservation tools, and ways to keep working lands in agriculture for the next generation. The event takes place Wednesday, March 25th from 4 to 7 p.m. at North Star House. The event is free, but an RSVP is required, and a happy hour mixer begins at 6 p.m. with refreshments provided. Well, residents in Grass Valley will have a chance to see how firefighters rescue victims trapped in crashed vehicles. The Grass Valley Fire Department, along with the California Office of Traffic Safety, will host a live vehicle rescue demonstration on March 28th from 10 a.m. to noon at Grass Valley City Hall. Fire crews will demonstrate the specialized tools and techniques used to safely remove victims from damaged vehicles following serious traffic collisions. The public is invited to attend, meet local firefighters, and see rescue equipment in action. Organizers say the event is designed as a hands-on learning opportunity for the whole community.
You know, Lynn, that's really an outstanding opportunity. A few years ago, I got to participate in the local 3800. That's the local firefighters union. They did a fire ops boot camp of sort, and I got to participate as a media member. And to be able to use those tools and then watch how they use those tools, extremely powerful.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a great demonstration that they hold at City Hall.
Yeah, it sounds like that's a good event to go to.
Yeah.
And lots of, I mean, you gain some confidence so that people know what they're doing, you know, should there be an accident, and good training for the firefighters as well.
Absolutely. And they get to show off just how good
they get to show off. That's fabulous. And the other story that kind of hit me was about the electronic e-waste, the e-waste event, because I think I was telling you earlier that, you know, my husband and I will collect old this and that, and, you know, with the intention of going to one of the e-waste events, and then of course we forget. So we've got these boxes of things that are still in our garage. So I think we've got to remind ourselves this is a good thing to go to and get it done.
Otherwise it is just a collection of stuff.
In my garage. Exactly. Thanks, Paul. In honor of National Nutrition Month, our team caught up with Shauna Schultz, host of Healthy Bites and a public health educator.
Hi everybody, I'm Shauna Schultz and I am from Nevada County Public Health. We are here at Briar Patch today and we are picking out ingredients for a segment that I host called Healthy Bites for our segment in March, where we will be making a Vietnamese inspired salad called Goi Ga. Let's go ahead and gather our ingredients. The first thing that we are going to get is some cabbage, because of course this is a cabbage salad that we're making. So we're gonna get a head of green cabbage. This looks really beautiful. March is actually National Nutrition Month, and it's an annual campaign that's put on by the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, and this year's theme is Discover the Power of Nutrition. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we've got here. I know we need some carrots, so we're gonna get some beautiful carrots here. They'll be grated. We'll put those in our salad. We need some green onions. Green onions add beautiful flavor to a salad. And then I noticed when I was here the other day that they had this beautiful red Napa cabbage, and I think it adds like a really nice contrast and just a different texture to the salad. We're going to grab some cilantro. I love cilantro. It's my favorite herb. Right now our salad has this like light sesame dressing, and we put some fresh ginger in it, which adds like a really nice burst of flavor. And we're going to pick up a few limes. The limes will go into our dressing, adds just a nice citrus taste, and the garlic will go into our salad dressing as well. So into the basket it goes. Thanks so much for joining me, everybody, and be sure to check out March's episode of Healthy Bites, and you'll get to see us create this wonderful salad.
With food prices continuing to rise, putting healthy meals on the table can be challenging, but there are still ways to eat healthy on a budget. We're fortunate to have in our studio today Shauna Schultz. Shauna is a registered dietitian and host of the YouTube series Healthy Bites. The program focuses on practical nutrition tips and healthy eating for local families. Welcome, Shauna.
Thank you.
Nice to have you here again.
Thanks for having me.
Happy Nutrition Month.
Thank you.
So let's do some, hacks and tips about, it is a real thing that the grocery prices are going up, and that can really make a difference on what you decide to eat or not eat. So what are some, nutrition ideas, maybe little mini meal hacks that you could recommend people could, do at this time?
Yeah, sure. Well, I always kind of go back to this age-old advice of shopping the perimeter of the grocery store, where you find most of your whole foods. So they're not like the packaged foods, which tend to kind of live in the middle of the grocery store, and they tend to be a lot more expensive. So
the processed foods.
Yeah, processed foods, anything, like some canned goods can be like a good option and not
Black
very
beans,
expensive.
black beans.
Great, right? And then fruits and vegetables that are maybe in their whole form and not pre-cut for you is always a good option.
Those are expensive, yeah.
And I always love the bulk food section where you can buy as much as you want. So you can buy just a little bit of rice at a time. Or you can buy dried beans or dried lentils. And per pound, you're going to pay a lot less. So I like visiting there a lot, personally.
Let me ask you, I don't know if I know that, I don't think I know the answer to this. So you have a fresh spinach, right? And then you have canned spinach, and then you have frozen spinach. Now, obviously, the fresh spinach is optimal. Canned spinach, maybe not so much. Frozen spinach, pretty close, right? But what's the price difference?
I think, well, you get a lot per pound with fresh spinach. I tend to buy it out of the bulk container that they have in some grocery stores instead of like in a plastic container. And I think it's like $5 a pound, right? But that pound, because spinach doesn't weigh a lot, is quite a bit. So you can stretch it further. Frozen is a great option. Frozen fruits and vegetables can be inexpensive and they retain their nutrition, so it's great. And they also don't spoil, so we're not wasting food.
I was just thinking that one of the tricks to buying fresh food is how to store it, and I'm constantly trying to find ways to sustain or extend the life of my lettuce and my spinach and such. If it's fresh, it seems to go bad more quickly. So that's a challenge. Do you have any tips for that?
Sure. I would say, first of all, do a little bit of planning, right? Even if it's for just a few meals per week, so that you're not buying too much and you have a plan for it. Another tip might be when you get home, process it, cut it, right? So that it's ready for you to use, so you won't waste it.
You'll just reach in and use it as opposed to, I have to wash it or whatever.
Definitely. And then use your fruit and vegetable drawers. If you have them in your refrigerator, you can set them to fruit or vegetable, and it gives it the right humidity. And that's very helpful as well.
One thing I do is to cook for leftovers. So I am using that fresh food up. And I also, it's wonderful to have for lunch or another dinner, and, it cuts down on work, but it also preserves the nutritional factor as far as. Do you want to hear one of my quick night healthy bites?
I'd love to.
Okay. So I take a sweet potato, and I poke it a bunch of times and put it in the microwave for however long, depending on your the size of, I should say, of your sweet potato. Then I open it and mash it up, and I put on top some if I have chopped chicken or whatever but I also put on some black beans and some greens and some salsa, some avocado, and that's dinner.
I love it. And that's super balanced. You have protein, you have healthy carbohydrate, you have your vegetables, you have fiber. And potatoes are great because they're easy to prepare and they're fairly inexpensive.
They are.
And they keep for a long time.
So
that's fabulous.
So if we go to I didn't know you had a YouTube channel, so that's fantastic. So if we go to your Healthy Bites YouTube channel, we'll see a lot more ideas.
We have, we've been filming for a while, at least, several times a year. And so we have a lot of videos that are uploaded on the Nevada County Media page and also on Nevada County Public Health page.
Okay.
They live there as well. So yeah, lots of great recipes that are easy, affordable, tasty.
And address the rising price issue that we were just talking about.
Definitely.
So awesome. I can't wait to check it out.
Great.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Take care. Don't go away. We'll take a short commercial break.
From the foothills of the Sierra Nevada, a new hero will emerge. One who is ready. One who makes sure their friends and family are set. And has the power to go at a moment's notice. This fire season, you're the hero. We are Ready Nevada County.
And finally, to wrap up tonight's show, we are proud to celebrate the achievements of one of our rising stars. Ariana Cunningham, a senior at Nevada Union High School, has been admitted to Bates College with a full 4-year Questbridge National College Match Scholarship. She joins us today to talk about her academic journey and what this opportunity means for her future. Wow, that's amazing.
It very much so is.
That's a great accomplishment. That's incredible.
I know.
So you said to me earlier that this is the first time in 30 years that a Nevada Union student has received this scholarship.
Yes, the Questbridge Scholarship, it's very, very competitive.
Tell me about the scholarship itself.
It's it's like partnered up with about 50 colleges, I believe, very prestigious, Harvard, Princeton, just like a bunch of good schools. And then it's just full ride. Most of them are full ride offers. You might have to do a little work study. I'm doing work study for about $2,500 a semester, but
what do you have to do?
I'll see when I get there.
Okay,
there's
they
a
haven't
couple
told you
different
yet.
jobs.
You don't have to like clean the bathrooms or anything like that.
I hope not.
You have to grade papers.
Yep. And then I think it's paying for like my housing, my food,
oh my gosh,
everything.
Are your parents just so thrilled?
They are.
I'm
my
proud.
sister too. They're all amazing.
That's amazing. Where are you in the sibling order?
I'm the youngest, just
Okay.
an older sister.
Okay, so you know, I was just thinking that I really wish that my girls had gotten full rides at college.
I'm so
what's
grateful.
your plan? What are your plans? What do you hope to study, and what are your, I'm sure you don't need to figure out what you're going to do for the rest of your life as we sit here, but what do you have in mind?
I'm hoping to go into either political science or psychology. If I study psychology, I'd want to get my PhD and become a psychologist.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not really sure what I'd want to do with poli-sci.
Right. Well, time will tell.
Yeah, exactly.
So how do you feel about being so far from home as far as holidays and all that kind of thing?
It's going to be expensive, for sure. It's going to be expensive with the travel and everything. Pretty much it's just the cold is going to be very different. I'm like already stocking up on the winter clothes, so it's like
yes.
It's going to take a while for that to get all settled.
So now that you have this all locked and loaded, do the next few months kind of feel like lame duck months for you?
Schoolwork has been hard to do. Yep, senioritis. I've just lost a little bit of motivation, but I'm still pushing through. Don't want my offer rescinded or anything.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that is amazing. And your counselor, I'm sure you had a counselor at Nevada Union who helped guide you through this whole process to get you there. She must be
Candace, she is absolutely amazing. She helped me through
the
whole process. And I've had family friends help me. I would not have known about this. I found out about a week before the deadline about the scholarship.
Oh, wow. I literally have chills. It's so exciting. What is your senior project? What are you doing?
I'm working at this facility in, I want to say Alameda, studying like CRISPR almost. They're studying just like mutating genetics to fight off cardiovascular diseases.
Jeez, wow. You're such an underachiever.
I know, I'm not doing enough, right? It's nothing.
My gosh, good luck. So great. Maybe if you come home for winter break, we can have you back on and you can tell us how it's going.
That would be fantastic.
Okay, we'd love to have you, honestly.
It's going to be super exciting, I know.
Go do good things.
I will.
Congratulations.
I will. Thank you.
Bye now. Well, folks, thank you for watching this edition of Nevada County Now, your choice for local news brought to you by locals. We'd love your input about the show, what you would like to see on future shows, or if you would like to be a guest or contribute as a host, writer, or producer. Please email your ideas and suggestions to news@nevadacountytv.org. And please help us spread the word about Nevada County Now. Together, we can keep our community informed. Until next time, have fun getting out there to explore all our community has to offer. Good night.